Four, united in their fight against interplanetary evil. Fantastic! The Fantastic Four. Fantastic!
Okay, so I've been sitting here a while now trying to figure out how to start this video, so I guess there's no better way to start it than just to start it. I mentioned in my first video, and I do believe in another video, that I purchased a box of comic books from an employee of mine. And here, I'll show you the box. This box right here. Talking to him, you know, he used to be one of our project managers, so talking to him about comic books, and he mentioned that he had his box of comics around his house that didn't really care, had no use for him. So I told him bring him in, I'll take a look and see if there's anything I'm interested in. So I went through the box first, and I found just this stack of books. It's like 13 books, stuff that I was interested in. At that time, I'm always picking up two titles, Captain America and Avengers. So I go to my comic shop every week, regardless whether I needed to pick up a book or not, and wanted to buy something. So looking through this book, I've got a few ideas. So I picked those out, looked through them, figured $20. He said, give me $25, take the whole box. Can't pass that up. So that whole box for $25. I got that stack there. This stack here, which is pretty much mid-80s Marvel, West Coast Avengers, multiple issues of a bunch of stuff. Marvel Comics Presents Wolverine #2, Amazing Spider-Man, Punisher, some G.I. Joe, issue of Thor, Fantastic Four, pretty much modern Marvel stuff. And this stack is more same thing. Late 80s DC, World of Metropolis, some Superman somewhere in there, Superman, some Action Comics, stuff like that. So going through more of the box, there's more of some older Marvel, which is this deck here. This deck, you got some Omega the Unknown, a few issues of that. There's most of these are reader copies. Some are in pretty good condition. This one's missing a corner, the UPC symbol. Iron Fist #9. Let's see what else I can show you. Conan. Let's see, yeah, so that's another beat up copy of Daredevil. So that's some, older Marvel stuff. And then in this stack is some older DC Action Comics, 12-cent issue of Lois Lane, Detective Comics, some old Justice League, Wonder Woman. So you get the idea pretty much what's out of that pile. Then there's this deck here, which is like Rawhide Kid, Kid Colt Outlaw, Rawhide Kid, Two Gun Kid. These aren't too bad a shape. Same thing, probably mostly reader copies. I'll read them. Then there's this stack. And this stack is basically after the box sat for a few months. Didn't really go through it. So I guess I picked out what I wanted. Looking on the internet for ideas of books to read, I came across YouTube. Everything changes. Watching all these different kind of videos. And I didn't really have my own channel, didn't subscribe to anybody, just watched nightly. And started picking up ideas for comic books I wanted to buy and read. And I started talking to my wife about it like I was a 5-year-old kid. I'm like, honey, you can't believe this. They make trades with each other. People send packages for no reason. You know, they have live podcasts. I was like totally geeking out. My wife could care less. So watching different videos, I went back through the box and found, old copy of Justice League 40, Marvel Team Up 15, Ghost Rider, a couple copies of Supervillain Team Up, Werewolf by Night number 3. Big chunk taken out of it though. Marvel Presents Guardians of the Galaxy number 3. Kazar number 12. Howard the Duck number 2. Joker number 4. Got Tomb of Dracula. Adventures in the Fear Man-Thing. And Living Vampire. Let's see what else. Luke Cage, Power Man King Size Annual number 1. Luke Cage number 28. Ghost Rider number 6. And Wanted, World's Most Dangerous Villains number 1. That's what I found. So, like I said, the books that I originally wanted out of this, it's kind of what has kind of sparked me of what I wanted to collect now, besides the 2 titles I get every month. The books that I got that I wanted myself was the Marvel Super Action, some reprints of Captain America's, some Marvel double feature. These are reprints of Marvel or Tales of Suspense. Got, Shazam number 20. There's Black Lightning number 1 and number 2. Firestorm and Nuclear Man number 1. Demon number 16. Sandman number 3. Devil Dinosaur number 1 and number 2. Machine Man number 1. So you can see where the theme is going through. Jack Kirby theme. And Black Panther number 1. This is actually in too bad a shape. There's some writing up here, the guy's name who used to own it. So, Roger, thank you for not wanting your books anymore. I think the funniest thing in this whole box, and I made fun of this comic book from the time I saw it, it's still kind of funny. Didn't know anything about it. Came out in 1972, so I know I had some age to it. And then, actually watching a YouTube video, like I said, it's still kind of funny. Apparently this book is kind of rare. Now, I believe, I can't remember whose video it was. It was probably Hero Hunter 81. He's always buying those key issues. Let's just show it. Night Nurse number 1. When first time I saw this, I laughed. I thought it was a joke. But apparently it's kind of rare. So, it's not the greatest condition, obviously, but I don't know. It is what it is. So, that's my big box of comics. All for $25. pretty sure he's not watching this video. He doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for us anymore, so I don't care. So you guys be the judge. Did I do good? Do bad? You guys let me know. Thanks. Bye.